I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 2 of Urza Masters Orion. Last episode, we stood up this colony in Trefil, and we built the second colony ship, which we've already dispatched to Aegir to try to colonize this rich planet over here, bursting with minerals that I must have. Unfortunately, the geography is not in our favor, and we're going to need more range tech if we're going to do any further colonizing. And we're researching that right now. It's going to require an additional 741 research points at the minimum. Realistically, it's going to require roughly twice that amount. So at a rate of 112 research points, we're looking at about 14 or so turns before we can actually get that technology. But it will gradually increase as our population goes up and we build more factories. Speaking of which, we can probably raise that a tick, because we're a little bit behind here. 58 can accommodate 116 factories, so we're 3 behind. So that being the case, we should just build 5 this turn, so that next turn we're caught up. And we do still have 2 scouts here on Stonrel. We'll actually go ahead and, in anticipation of getting the range technology, we'll move the other one down here so that once we get that technology, you don't have to refit the ships in order to take advantage of it. So I can immediately send it over here afterward. Yeah, so it's in yellow. It says you can't do that because it's out of range, even with the fancier fuel tanks. All right, let's move on to the next turn. Okay, so this is 59, 119. So we're actually over. We've actually overspent a little bit, which is easy to do. It's easy to overspend a little bit because you'll notice there's some decimals here, and so there's some rounding error going on. 1.9 per year, that'll be fine. So 120 research points, that'll have to do, and we're doing great over there in Trefil. And the colony ship will slowly make its way over to Aegir. Here we go. Yes, we'll build a new colony. Don't mind if I do. I like how the colony ship just pierces into the soil. Okay. Yeah, as I said earlier, we're not gonna... That colonization didn't actually bring new systems into our reach. We are, however, going to... Actually, we don't want to spend industry right now. Put it all in research. Actually, we could put it all in growth to get some extra... Actually, I like that idea better. Although it's best... You don't want to... It's best to have some technology consistent, but maybe it's important to have that growth. I think we'll do that. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to send 12, because we have 62 currently. Over here. 12. And it'll take 3 years to get there. Okay, and this will get us closer to our current population level, which will allow us to take advantage of these factories, because you can spend excess ecological money on our colony growth. And we're going to do 1 turn of that, so that gets us back up to 57. I don't know if it costs us twice as much to do that, but we grow half as quickly naturally, so it's actually not a terrible idea for us to spend money on growth. We still need... Alright, so we need 61, so we need 4. So let's get until we get to +4. There we go. And the transports are on their way. Over here, things are going well. And we can actually click on... Especially later in the game when you have more than a handful of colonies, you're going to want to come here. But we don't super need that at this point. Okay, so we're good on that. Just about. So we'll dump it all into technology. And so this is almost filled up now. We've only got 292 research points remaining to get that. Okay, so the population has arrived at Aegir. So definitely we're going to spend all our money on industry. And industry's coming along in Trifil as well. And actually this planet's starting to fill up. We're probably just... until we settle another colony, we're probably going to be done with immigration management. Okay, so our population has increased beyond... So we have some unemployment, basically. So we're going to bump this back up to 2.7 per year will be fine. Okay, one more turn here. 128. We're still a little behind. We'll bump that slightly. That ship's about to show up, but nothing special is going to happen when it does. And Aegir is off and running because it has the rich colony bonus. Take that down slightly. Okay, so we're up to 25% on deuterium fuel cells, discovery imminent. So we had a 25% chance of having it finish already. So every point of research that we continue to spend is going to give us another... Basically, if you imagine a deck of cards, of an arbitrarily large deck of cards, every point of research gives you another draw out of that deck of cards. And one of the cards in that deck is the one that actually gives you the technology. And the size of the deck is twice the base cost of the technology. So the base cost of this actually doesn't even say anymore, but it was like... Well, let's just say it was 800. I'm just going to pull that number out of my hat. So if the base technology cost was 800 tech points, that deck of cards has 1,600 cards in it. And every tech point after the first 800 is giving you one card out of that deck. Now, if you're really unlucky, the card you need is at the very bottom, and you won't get it until you put all 1,600 points in. But on average, you'll get it after 800 cards. So let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get it next turn. There's such like. But you'll notice our percentage went up to 34%. This just means we're 34% through the deck of tech cards, if you will. And we are right on schedule as far as industry growth. So we'll take that down to 2 per year. And we're actually overspending on industry over here. So we could... so 3 will get us to 22. So yeah, let's put growth plus 3 actually. If we can get this topped off, that'd be pretty good. Now luck is with us. We've finally achieved our propulsion breakthrough, deuterium fuel cells. So now we can move up to 5 light years away from colony planets, but 8 if it's a scout. And we also have the privilege of picking a new propulsion technology here. Nuclear engines, I'm really happy to see this here. Basically doubles the speed of our ships. Also iridium fuel cells, which is only a slight upgrade. That's a lot for 2,700. This will probably get skipped, as a matter of fact, because we already have 5 light years of range, and I don't want to spend 2,700 points to get 1 additional point. You want to be thinking about the marginal gains each of these technologies is going to give you. But nuclear engines is clearly the best bet here. Now that we have that, we'll go ahead and equalize our allocations and start to get some points into all the rest of these fields. But you can actually see the tech tree here. So this is the only tech we got in the first tier. In tier 2, there's actually 3 available. And the tier 3 technologies we're not going to get until we've researched something in tier 2. And there's a total of 10 tiers in the game. Beyond that, you can start getting into future tech. Okay, so we are definitely going to start exploring. Where do we want to go here? Yeah, orange, and blue. Mineral-rich, lifeless planets. That's what I want. Unfortunately, I still can't do it. Really? But I need to colonize this first, which is in range. Oh my goodness gracious. We need to colonize that immediately. All of our money into ships. If we skimp on industry, can we get it in 3 years? We cannot. Okay, that's fine. We'll put the rest in tech, I guess. Actually, 6 RP is a nice number because it gives us, it lets us at least peek onto all these other fields and see where we're going to be with those. Do we want to continue pumping the growth here? Actually, hold on a second. All right. We're not going to spend only on these 2 categories. Yeah, that will do for that. 4.7 per year. I like it. And that has a scout. There's actually not a whole lot to scout. Because I still can't reach these systems, but I will once I put a colony here. Which is why getting this colony ship is super important. Okay, so what are we going to research first in computers? So computers are the field of research the Chrysalons are best at, because they're remember that every race has its own technology racial affinities. So we're good at computers and we're poor at everything else, as a matter of fact. So we're pretty poor at research in general, as a matter of fact. So all we get here is a fancier battle computer. I'm not super excited about that. Improved Industrial Tech 9. Remember how I said factories were 10 BCs each? Well, you get this, and now they're only 9 each. That's a pretty important tech. Deflector shields. Improved terraforming. I like that. Bigger planets. And we don't need that quite yet because we haven't filled the planets as is, but if nothing else, increasing the capacity will improve your growth rate. Because remember, your ideal growth rate is at half filled. So if you increase the maximum size, you change the math on that. And some rockets. There we go. I'm not anticipating a war anytime soon, so I'm not super excited by the military techs, but we definitely want construction, and we want propulsion, but it's a long way away. Improved terraforming plus 10. Yeah, we're going to want that. We don't want these. Not really. Whoops. Actually, construction's probably what we want the most of. Propulsion's nice, but we'll give it a slow trickle. And we'll give this a slow trickle as well. There we go. Getting Industrial Tech 9, I really want that. Okay, 3 more years for this. And I don't think we can get... Yeah, we're not in a position to get... I would like to be able to trim a year off of that, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Two years. And how are we doing over here? Let's take a peek. I like that. 7 per year. Wow, yeah, but we need to watch these rich planets, because you can get industry on them very, very quickly. Yeah, so we're already at the point where we need to start putting more money into growth. Although actually we'll put 3 per year for this turn. Turn this off. We'll actually put the rest in the planetary reserve. Because you get when you're rich, you only get bonus spending in these 3 categories here: ship, defense, and industry. You don't get the bonus on ecology spending. So, yeah, I don't want to be spending money on the rich planet on these things because they don't get multiplied. So we'll put it in the reserve, and then we'll dump the reserve into maybe this planet, but certainly this one once it gets going. Oh, we have encountered the Altari Sovereignty, an honorable militarist. Hail to you, O Crystal Emperor Urza 47 of the Chrysalinoid Imperium. We of the Altari Sovereignty extend cordial greetings and look forward to honorable dealings with your kind. So we finished the colony ship. We've cataloged that star system. It's an ocean system, which is great. I would love to be able to colonize it, but I don't think we are going to be able to do that. God Emperor, a representative from an alien empire, appears before the throne. This may be our eternal enemy revealed. We shall proceed with all due caution. We shall indeed. Yeah, they just have a fox bat here, which was presumably just a little scout. Because otherwise, you can't coexist on a planet like this. If one person, like if he had weapons, he would like shoot at me. Unfortunately, I can't reach this unless I build a colony ship with extended fuel tanks, which is, can I even do that? I don't think we can make a large ship with fuel tanks and a colony base. Yeah, we would need to build a huge ship. That's hugely expensive. We're not going to do it. And sadly, we can't even put a colony or a refueling base here because there's no rocky planets. They defy all theories about planetary formation. Oh dear. So we're not going to go that way. Yeah, we're out of ship range. So does this mean we can we even attempt diplomacy at this point? I don't think we can. Yeah, they're restless because of first contact, but that will eventually go away. Here's the fox bat. It's small. They have some armor. Maybe they have shields. Maybe they have attacks. We haven't scanned them. And we don't know much about them here either. We can put a little bit of... Oh, you can't create spy nexus for empires out of ship range. Okay, well there you go. We can't do much with them at all at this point. So I think I don't have anything. There's nothing more to do here, unfortunately, because we can't reach any of these, and we can't put a colony here. So I guess we're just going to go up over here for now. Oh yeah, we're crossing this nebula as well. But our colony ship is done, so we're going to send it over post-haste. And we'll dump the rest of our money in technology. Oh yeah, we're going to be able to get improved industrial tech 9 pretty quickly. But I'm wondering if it's better to spend it on growth. That's a lot of growth. You know what? We'll just try to get improved industrial tech 9, and we'll put all of it in there. All of it. Maybe a little for that, but most of it in construction. We must have that technology. Uh, 146. Yeah, we're a little behind. We can bump that up a hair. Trifil has reached its industry maximum of 60 buildable factories. Okay, so yeah, it's saying, oh, all the rest is going to go into reserve. So no, we're not going to do that. We're going to put it all into tech. And you're reserving a bunch of stuff as well. You know what? Screw it. Give me the growth. We need some growth here. I know it's not going to get multiplied, but we need the growth. And how are we doing? What's our colony reserve? 108 BC. Okay, that'll be good enough to get Starall off to a pretty good start. Yeah, now we're a little over, so we'll put this back down here. 73%. Yeah, we're really... In fact, we're arguably overspending on tech now. So let's reduce this to 0. So we want... Whoops. We want to just spend on these, and we got to find the best equilibrium. Growth plus 5, 9.8 per year. I like that. Okay. Oh yeah, this dynamically changes based on how much money you're putting into it, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still getting the 73 RPs over here. And the colony ship is on its way. There we go. Improved Industrial Tech 9. Oh, we can get improved Tech 8 as well. But that's a lot more expensive, unfortunately. Okay, I think we want mostly planetology at this point. Maybe a trickle there and a larger amount there. Okay. I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, I have to adjust these now because of the improved industrial tech. Instead of getting 10 per year, we're getting 12 per year. There we go, growth plus 6. And this is 1 turn away. Yeah, one year. And I do indeed want to build a colony here. Nice lush green planet. Which isn't super relevant for me, but at least it makes a bigger planet. Alright, you definitely want to be spending on industry. And let's see your colonies. Transfer funds from treasury. All of it. Now, that's only going to come in at a slow trickle, actually. You can only inject an amount of money equal to what it's producing itself. So at most you can double it, but that 108 will gradually be doled out until it runs out. So there's a system here that's unexplored, but we got to go exploring that post-haste because it's in range. And we need to figure out where we're going to send Major, you need to build some factories. You really do. You are just going to build growth because I'm going to send some transports over. Because Sarl is size 90. You need to send like 45 over there. So we're going to have a lot of idle factories for a while until our population grows back up. I could send some from here, actually. But that would have the same problem. It's fine. So we got this unexplored, yeah, orange. Hopefully there's a, well, I guarantee there's a planet there we can settle. Who am I kidding? We'll start building a colony ship as soon as we replenish our population some. That's the, I keep forgetting one of the biggest advantages here. I don't have to worry about exploring it. There's going to be something there unless I'm hilariously unlucky like with this planet. Doesn't matter if it's irradiated. I can settle it. So here come the transports. Aegir's reached its industry maximum. So actually, hold the phone. Yeah, you keep doing that. Aegir, why don't you build the colony ship? Because that'll give us the bonus. 4 years. I'll take it. It'll take us at least that long to build up Siliquidia again. Oh, we've detected an unknown ship on our scanners. Oh, is that another Chryslon? Really? Okay, well, I didn't think we were going to get doubled up factions, but I guess I'm wrong. That's actually very worrisome, because now there's somebody around here that's going to be competing for the same planets I am. You keep building that. Growth plus 11, that's pretty good, because we have enough for 92. The humans of Earth, Crystal Emperor, we're very excited to make contact with you. Yeah, that's fine. A barren world, fine with me. Ah, terraforming plus 10, I like it. We can increase population capacity of planets by 10 million for a cost of 5 BC per million. Do we want to increase our ecology ratios to begin terraforming? Yes, we do. So we can build, or rather, we can research improved terraforming plus 20, or death spores. I think we'll go with the non-war crime technology. Alert, human ships have been spotted trespassing near a colony in the Starwall system. So that's what this is. Okay. Well, at least it's not another Chryslon. So humans aren't going to be able to colonize this until they get Baron colonizing tech, which does appear earlier than any of the others, but they're probably not going to have it quite this early. Okay, let's see here. We want to balance this out a little bit. So plus 7 will put us at 97. Now let's go with plus 6. There we go. And same deal over here. How about some? Oh yeah, you need to put the money in before the terraforming. Got it. Except you. No. We definitely need to get that colony ship in 1 year. 1 year. There we go. Okay, so the humans are poking around over here. We'll take my scout. Where are we going to send it? Orange, yellow, blue is probably what I want, but it's also in a nebula. You can tell by the pink space there. So shields aren't going to work there, which doesn't matter so much right now, but it's worth bearing in mind. Maximum speed limited to warp 1 by nebula. Well, that warp 1 is all the faster we can go anyway. Actually, let's rethink this. Mineral-rich, lifeless planets. We are going to want to explore that, but if the humans are around, we want to go after the Terran planets, and they're going to appear at yellow stars. All right, next turn. Here's our colony ship. Sarkoidy has finished environmental terraforming. Yes, indeed they have. Growth plus 2. 15 a year. That's 210. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, we definitely want some growth going on in here. Growth plus 2. And produce 5.4 factories. Okay, there we go. So are we actually in range? We are in ship range of the humans. Okay, that's good to know. What does our intelligence have to say? Nothing, because I don't have any spies yet. Also, nothing here because I don't have spies yet. So let's get a spy, shall we? One spy network will be fine for now, and yeah, we'll hide. We're not going to try anything crazy. Eventually, I may want to put a trade deal with them, although humans make a ton of money in trade, so I'll want to be careful with that. Alright, so your population is gone bananas. You're definitely building all factories right now. And once this increases to beyond 50, I'll start putting some money into terraforming. And we probably want another colony ship to get started right now, actually. But we'll wait until we fully develop this planet, I guess. Oh, we're actually already building one here because I didn't change it. Yeah, that'll do. Speaking of trade, There's a saying on Earth that war is inevitable. We learned long ago that it never comes true where prosperity reigns. Let us join together in pursuit of that prosperity. Shall we begin at, 75 BC per year? So we actually lose a little bit of money at the outset when you establish a trade agreement until until it gets settled. But we'll gradually start making money, and eventually we will start making 75 BC per year on it. I guess I'll accept. That's fine. So yeah, we can click on here and we can see that spying 3.5 should mean it's 2.4%. Yeah, our trade income is negative 22 BC right now. But that will gradually go up. And if nothing else, it'll improve relations, because I really don't want to get into a war right now. Still don't have data because I haven't built that spy yet. Very good. 5.3. Yeah, we definitely want factories there. So you're producing 72 here, and you're producing 233 here. But this will go up very rapidly, yeah. All right, no. We need more. There we go. That will do. We've cataloged a new star system, Soleus. Oh my god, it's a Terran world. Yes, please. We must build that colony ship right away. You've reached the maximum. All right, we want just enough. There we go. And the rest you can go towards building a colony ship. Oh, this ship got here. I didn't realize it. The human ambassador protests our ships trespassing in the Soleus. Oh, because they already have a colony there. Our intelligence bureau has provided a new report on recent spying activity. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Alright, so we'll leave before they get too aggravated at us. Yeah, I lost a little small diplomatic points for the trespass, but they don't care too much about that. The current trade income is still low, but it's gradually going up. We know they have hydrogen fuel cells and nothing else, as far as I know. So it's not worth trying to steal from them. Our population is definitely accelerated above theirs, which I'm happy to see. And so is our production. Now let's look at the colonies tab here. Yeah, I don't know why this waste column is just immaterial, because we don't produce any. I think this is like what it would produce if we actually did produce waste, but we don't, so these are all basically zero. And this is just... Okay, I think we're in good shape here. Here's the rich planet. Yeah, this is all pretty good. Next turn. You've reached your industry maximum of 220 buildable factories. Yeah, definitely put it all in ship. Although, put the leftovers in tech. We want to get some tech happening. Wow, really? We can't quite get it to 1 year? That's a shame. Yeah, we'll just put it all in. That's fine. Speaking of tech, why don't we just equalize them? No, we have to deselect them off. There we go. Yeah, so let's get caught up on some of these other techs. Propulsion we kind of want. Although, it's not going to improve our transport speed because transports always move at a warp speed 1 less than your best engines, which, with a minimum of 1. So going to level 2 doesn't actually improve them. You need level 3 before your transports start going level 2. And I don't think we're currently having, I mean, let's see, improved terraforming plus 20, that's pretty good. Improved industrial tech 8, that's pretty good. Yeah, but those are both expensive techs. We've gotten all the low-hanging fruit that there is to get. Oh, they've settled that. Oh gosh. All right, well that's unfortunate. So this planet might be the only thing we get, that and this. At which point we can start exploring these other things, and we can just infill the hostile worlds that are around where the humans are. 5.4 a year, reserve and growth. Reserve and growth. Yeah, we don't need a reserve and growth. That's that's fine. So here's our colony ship. There we go. And I think growth plus 2. Yeah, this is good. All right, so I'm already building this colony ship here, but I'll send it to over here in this general area under the presumption that this or maybe something in here is something I'm going to be able to settle. I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm playing the Chryslons, so I'm basically guaranteed of finding a planet I can settle on, so I'm not worried about wasting money. Because what you don't want to do is build a colony ship and have nowhere to send it. That is true. We really don't want them to be building tech. So I guess more colony ships for you. Once you've maxed out your industry. There we go. You've also reached your maximum. So you're going to build lots of tech, but you're going to first finish off your industry. There you go. Oh, yikes. Another system appears here. They are settling all over the place. So this scout's going to dress past as soon as it gets there, but that doesn't really matter. It's going to take 8 years to get all the way over there. What a shame. Only 1 year for this colony ship. We'll spend a little bit left to finish it off and put the rest in tech. Because we do need to spend some money on tech eventually. There's the colony ship. Gear has reached its maximum. Yes, so we'll put all your money in colony ships. And eventually, once I think I have enough colony ships, you can start building warships. 95 RP in tech. That's good. So no breakthroughs imminent. Wow. I'm just discovering these on my sensors, I guess. Because I know they didn't just colonize Earth. So we probably already had these 4 in here. So I don't know what this is. Hopefully it's something I'm going to be able to settle. And maybe I can fill back in through here and get some of these up here. Tech. Mm-hmm. Another turn. Yeah, we found another colony ship. Okay, yeah, send them over here. You go over here. Okay, so I have 2 surplus colony ships. That's probably enough. You can just put your money in the reserve, I think. Because I at least want to get some fancier technologies before I start building warships. Because there's a lot of low-hanging technology here. Rich irradiated. Good enough for me. And we're going to have to wait for this colony ship to show up before we can do anything else. And another turn. Yeah, the human world, it's minimal. They're going to get angry. Yeah, the human ambassador protests. You protest. Yes, you do. Okay, well. I guess we'll go over there and anger them somewhere else. Okay, wow, it's been about half an hour or so. We'll call this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll put together a third episode pretty quickly. We'll see, but I'll see you then. So long.